Okay, so this honest right there, J5 and Lil J alongside Tyler ICU and Shasha on your radio this beautiful afternoon. How are you doing? This is me just checking up on you, and I'm actually trying to ensure that you're okay. If you're not doing well, yeah, Precious has all the solution for you. You already know we're RT Radio 1071 Lagos, your urban talk and the music station right in the city of Lagos, Nigeria. And it's about time where we get to introduce you to something really beautiful, something really spicy, something really hot, something extraordinary, and something fantastic plus amazing. It's about time where we get to introduce you to our Woman Crush Wednesday today, the 8th day in this month of May 2024. I believe that you understand that what we do every Wednesday is just to celebrate a woman that is really crushing it in our world, a woman that is making everyone understand that yes, I am a woman and I can do this better than every one of you. That is who we always get to celebrate every now and then. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, old and young, gathered around here as we introduce you to our Woman Crush Wednesday for today.
Okay, so for today we are shining the spotlight on the super talented and award-winning musician. She's no other person than Aramide Ali.
Now this is a person that we have in the building. I'm very sure you weren't expecting that. You were not expecting that we will have our Woman Crush Wednesday right with us in the building, but yeah, seize it. You're not letting her speak right now. You have to crave. You need to let me understand that you want to actually hear her pretty voice. Let's go right back to the music. Once we return, okay, we'll let you know some more about who we have here with us. Have fun and good afternoon. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, good to have you. You look beautiful.
Thank you.
This is brown hair. You should say you're carrying gloves.
Like the moment she entered, she's just as calm as a song.
Do you understand?
Am I calm?
Wow.
The aura you came in with,
that
was the
good
actual aura for the midday aura.
It is actually.
Did you feel
good
that?
thing,
I
right?
did something. Please applaud me.
Ah.
That was not easy. I just played the words. I'm taking a step in the right direction.
That's really great. It's good to have you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's just go straight to it. In case you're wondering, who is this pretty lady that you're hearing her voice this afternoon? She's not a person but Aramide, and you know her. She has been here for a long time. And if you don't know her, my dear,
It's not possible.
it is your fault. I cannot help you.
No.
I cannot help you. Google is your friend. Go
It's
and
not
use
even
it.
possible because when this song was out, Fumilo, nobody would tell me they didn't
Don't know
know.
Fumelo.
Yeah.
Even the graphics, the video, and you cannot. If you don't know, go and touch grass.
Let's start with your entire music career. How did you actually start? Let's start from the very beginning.
Okay. So I started music in Jos. I grew up in Jos Plateau State. I started by just learning how to play the guitar and.
No, that's one very beautiful thing.
Thank you. So I started playing the guitar, playing the saxophone, but I wanted an instrument that was going to help me with my songwriting and like that would help me stand out.
Yeah.
So I started like that, writing songs, going to the studio and all of that, and then that's just was like my foundation. That was where everything started for me. And then I tried going for a couple competitions, that I never really won.
What was the motive behind you go, because I hate competitions. I just feel nothing should nobody should compete for anything. If we are going to get it, we should get it. No point competing with another person. How did you feel going about your entire competition stuff?
For the competitions, it was my friends. My friends kept saying, "Oh, there's this opportunity here. You should go for this competition. You should go for this competition." So it got so bad that they were the ones actually collecting the forms and then filling the forms for me. Yeah. And then I went and they wouldn't call me back. But most times I would get very close to being called, and then that's like the final stage, and then the competition will start. Just sit on TV of
Maybe I suppose they
these people don't call me again, but I just kept going until I started I think when I was done in school I started submitting my work, my music, to record labels and just different people that I thought would be able to, you know, help me move forward. And then I moved down to Lagos from Jos. It was one of the toughest decisions ever, you know, moving from a familiar place to an unfamiliar territory. You know, I just kept pushing and pushing, and I'll say that for the most part my friends were very instrumental to, you know, me actually moving, you know, submitting my music to different record labels, and also like just even wanting to pursue music as a career, because I wasn't even sure when I moved. I was like, let's just see what happens, at least before I get a job, let's just see what happens, you know. So for me, like, Jos was my foundation, and then moving to Lagos was like intentional and, you know, try and error. At the end of the day, we're here.
Very interesting. So how do you come up with your lyrics, and is there like a particular message you always want to convey with your music?
So in my music, I want people to I always try and make sure that there's a message in everything that I do. Like, even if it's love, like, what are you listening to? I make sure that my music is not confusing. Like, I always try to tell stories. I always try to make sure that like, I'm telling a story, I'm carrying people along, I'm telling stories that people resonate with. And, you know, at the end of the day, for me, the goal is to be evergreen. You know, so like every time I'm putting out music, or anytime I'm recording, I go with that mindset that, okay, I want to record a great song. You know, whether I put it out or not, in my mind I know that, okay, this is a great song, and anybody that hears it at the end of the day enjoys it. Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about this particular song of yours, Waiting. Yeah, so I love the fact that this this song actually resonates with me. This is like, it's like a personal.
That's a win for me.
It's like a personal thing. Okay, with this song, Waiting, what was, you know, your entire drive with the song Waiting?
Okay, so for Waiting is a love song, obviously, and it's that song that it talks about like the good and the bad.
Yeah.
And then the fact that, you know, that, okay, whatever happens, you want forever with that person, whatever happens. Yeah, so it's just like, oh, things were good, then things went, like, what went wrong, things went bad, so what went bad, but whatever it is, I still want you in my corner, I still want you to be my person, and all of that. Like, it's something that happened to me in my relationship, and I'm like, okay.
So that means a relationship actually inspires you sometimes to sing.
Yeah, definitely. Especially me, I've been married for like 9 years, so it's a whole lot.
Oh,
yeah,
that's romantic, I should say. All right, let's just check out the song Waiting by no other person but Aramide. Once we return, okay, we'll continue to chat with Sound Radio, and of course, you know, we're listening to Radio 107.1 Lagos. Have fun. Yeah, my girls with me in the building. That's Aramide.
There's no me without you, don't wanna live without you. You say because you got one, but I was a fool without you.
So that you would have to lose yourself from being you.
I think it's just a switch, just on. Aramide, the performer, off. You know, for me it's just a switch. Like, I know, like, when it's work, it's work. Like, people that work with me, they know, like, when it's time for work, when it's serious. And when I'm at home, I'm very chilled. When I'm with my friends, people that I'm very used to, I'm very chilled. I'm just there. I think I can be quiet, but I'm a very funny person. Right?
Okay, I would like to see that funny part of you,
right?
Because I think it's quite amazing here right now, Richard.
It's actually very funny person. She wanted me to affirm that for her.
Am I lying? Am I? So, like, there's a side of me that a lot of people don't see, but people that are close to me. And then if you come for my shows, I have a show called Acoustic and Covers with Aramide. I did every last Sunday of the month at Live Lounge. So if you come for that show, you get to see.
We should come.
You guys should come. Yes, we have one at the end of the last Sunday of this month.
You certainly see me there, Precious, and I will be
live.
live.
Yes. So when you guys get there, I'll make sure that as soon as Precious and
Cars.
okay, they are here.
Yeah.
And they sit.
Hey.
Yeah, so I get the opportunity to showcase that side of me, and like there's a whole lot. It's just that people only see or hear us maybe when we do interviews or sing.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just talk about your friends, because you said from the beginning that your friends actually pushed you from the beginning part of your career. So have you lost any friend from that time till now? Like not like lost, like you losing them as your friends, like you guys are not friends anymore because they feel intimidated, because some friends actually are like that. They don't know how to keep up with your growth, so they just fall out. Not like you push them away, they fall out. So have you ever lost like any friend like that?
Maybe some that I picked up when I became Aramide, the artist, but the ones that I went to school with, both high school and university, I think I still have them. Last year January, I was in Jos for an event, and I went to my daughter and my friend. One of my friends that collected one of the first forms for me. She insisted I wasn't going to stay in my hotel. I was going to stay in her house.
Damn.
And I was like, how am I going to? She was like, don't worry, I will sort you. And that was what happened. Like we were there, and every time I go to Jos, I'm at her place because I have a lot of friends in Jos, because that's where I grew up. You know, so I'm still in contact with most of my friends. They're still like my besties, and most of them are very proud of what I am today. And
who won't be proud? Right?
And every time I tell my story, I always remember that there were people that actually orchestrated this whole thing, and you know, I'm here today.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, and kudos to my parents too.
That's for your parents.
Yeah, because for a lady to tell her parents that she wants to do music,
and it's
always like an argument, and then you have to come to a resolution. Okay, you do part time or this.
It was that was not even an easy conversation, but I think that my dad was easier to convince than my mom, because I was doing music in school, so there was no reason. My grades were not dropping or anything, so there was no reason for him to say no. The only fear was the fact that a lot of people did not have like proper orientation, or most of our parents would go and read law, go and read this, go and read that.
I don't know why they liked law too much.
Law, engineering,
medicine.
You know, so for them, like that was how it was. Like everything was like straight. You know, but for him, he saw my passion and all of that. You know, my dad bought me my first saxophone. My got me a sax teacher. And also, he didn't buy me my first guitar, but when I moved down to Lagos, my dad gave me money to buy a BlackBerry, because I was telling like, everybody's using BlackBerry.
Wow, that's
you know, so he gave me money to buy a BlackBerry, and I was like, I went somewhere and I bought a guitar, and they were so impressed, and he bought me a BlackBerry again. You know, because he felt that was like me investing in what I really wanted to do. You know, yeah. So.
Okay, so apart from the guitar, what other unusual instruments have you always wanted to incorporate in your music?
Apart from guitar?
Yeah, what other instrument do you think you want to incorporate that people don't really use, but you feel it's needed when it comes to this music business?
I feel like it depends on the sound of the music, depends on the music really. So for me, it's like some of my songs I put I always use like the sax or the trumpet, or like traditional instruments like gong and congas. Like for me, those instruments, they shine well on stage, like at live performances. Yeah, but if you listen to my music, you hear a bit of all of that.
Anyways, it has really been a good time having you on the show today. Like this big love is for you. Is it
Thank you very much.
Okay. We love you so much, and trust me, we love your music.
Thank you so much.
We will always support your music. You're the kind of, you know, the kind of music you do is the kind of music that every sane person can actually, you know, have. And even when you're not sane, it can heal you. So it can, you know, take you from being insane to being sane.
Oh.
So that's like magical right there.
Yeah.
And that's what you do every time. And I actually don't want you to give up on your dreams. Keep pushing it. I always want
Thank
to, air your song every
And
time on my
everybody
show.
must hear yours. Don't worry.
It was here, right? Thank you guys so much. You guys, the energy is amazing as well.
Oh, wow.
Thank you.
So, all right then. Thank you once again for being on the show today. We love you. We always want to celebrate you on a woman, as a woman crush Wednesday every time, every now and then.
Thank
and
you
like
so
I said,
much.
we appreciate you, and we'll come for the last Sunday of this.
Don't worry, we'll come
Acoustic
last time.
and covers with Aramide.
What date? The last Sunday.
The last Sunday of this month, I think, is the 26th.
Okay.
Yeah, you should come and have fun. We have a lot of artists that will perform,
Okay.
upcoming, established. Like we're there, like we're just promoting the industry, promoting, using our platform to promote people. Yeah.
That's great. Okay, so if we want to keep up with you on social media, how do we get to reach you? Because some persons might be wondering.
Yeah, so on every platform, it's at Aramide Music, Instagram at Aramide Music, Twitter at Aramide Music, Snapchat at Aramide Music, TikTok at Aramide Music, Facebook, which other platform? It's remaining for me to drop my email address.
No, YouTube is also there.
Yeah, there's YouTube, it's Aramide Music, everywhere Aramide Music, yes.
I like to sing.
Yeah.
Alright then, let's just enjoy this particular song you titled Pressure. One of my favorite on the EP, and it's a very super lovely song. Enjoy yourself. And after now, are you asking if Aramide will be with us again? Kilo day, let her rest.
Let's go and make more
Let's
music.
go and make more music. So I'll play some more for you, okay? Stay tuned and do not go anywhere.
I